Return the Clone Wars has. In a surprise announcement today, it was revealed that Star Wars The Clone Wars is finally getting its 7th season, especially after the series was initially cancelled in 2013. The big reveal was made by show producer and director Dave Filoni during the Clone Wars Hall H panel at the San Diego Comic-Con, which was billed as a 10-year anniversary panel. We all knew something big was going to be announced at this panel, but this big? Yeah, no way. Accompanying the reveal was also a short trailer for the new season, showing Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Rex, and a nice surprise return of Ahsoka Tano. As of right now, the details are still sparse, but what we do know is that the beloved series is coming back for 12 brand new episodes. Based on Ahsoka's appearance in the trailer with a Mandalorian, presumably Bo-Katan, I think it's pretty safe to say that the Siege of Mandalore will play a significant part of this new season. Of course, for anyone unaware, the Siege of Mandalore was originally a 4-episode arc, and actually the final arc of the entire series. Not to go into any major spoilers here, but the gist of it is that it dealt with Ahsoka teaming up with Anakin and Obi-Wan, all to apprehend Darth Maul back on Mandalore, who managed to escape Palpatine's capture thanks to the remains of his Shadow Collective. Because this was the original final arc of the series, then this should be the last 4 out of the 12 episodes for the new season. Now, the remaining other 8 episodes of the season, we've got no idea what they'll be about, but chances are that they could cover the Crystal Crisis on Utapau and the Bad Patch arc, both of which are 4-parter episode arcs. So put them together and that's 8 episodes right there. Not to mention that these arcs were mostly finished episodes and actually released to the public in their unfinished form. And we also see one of the Bad Batch clones of Anakin and Rex in the trailer too, which could be a big giveaway that this arc is being included as well. But yeah, it would make sense why Disney would include these 8 episodes in their 12-episode final season, mainly because all the hard work such as 3D modeling, animations, and voice acting are all done and only need to be polished up. And given how expensive the Clone Wars series was to produce, and that being a big part of why Disney decided to cancel it, I can definitely see them going this route, leaving them the Siege of Mandalore as the only episode arc that they really need to start from scratch. Now, while this news is amazing, don't get me wrong, it's still somewhat disappointing at the same time. This is because originally the Clone Wars still had 2 more seasons left, seasons 7 and 8, which included 13 story arcs in total, and with all the episode scripts already done too. But now Disney is scraping all of that in favor of only giving us 1 season that presumably includes only 3 story arcs. A short season at that too, with only 12 episodes, while season 7 originally was to have a whopping 24 episodes. So we're definitely getting the short end of the stick here, and we're gonna miss out on the Boba Fett, Kashyyyk, and Yuzong Vong arcs amongst many others. Most notably for me, the Yuzong Vong story arc, which, man, I would have loved to see that. Especially that it was going to be an X-Files creepy style type of an episode featuring an alien abduction. That would have been so different and cool to see, but it's a shame that we're not getting it now. Although, I'll admit, beggars can't be choosers, and this is at least better than nothing. Considering all the backlash that Disney has been getting by the Star Wars community after The Last Jedi, this seems like a pretty good move by them to try to win back some of the fanbase. Especially if they only really have to create 4 new episodes from scratch and polish up 8 unfinished episodes. Pretty smart business and PR move. So, when are we going to be able to watch this? Well, seeing as Clone Wars Season 7 will debut on Disney's own streaming service, which they've yet to announce a launch date for other than apparently sometime in 2019, that means we don't know exactly when we'll be able to actually binge the season. Just that it'll be included on Disney's streaming service along with Jon Favreau's live-action Star Wars series. I mean, all the criticism of Disney aside, I don't know about you, but I can't think of any service that had a better offering of Star Wars content in its grand opening. Now, if the Clone Wars coming back, even though you know you won't get the 2 big seasons that Filoni intended to release, but rather only 1 condensed final season, what are your honest thoughts about this? Happy, disappointed, or probably both like I am? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, and tell me which unreleased Clone Wars story arc you most wanted to see produced, as I'm curious to see all the different responses on that one. But that'll do it for today. For all your Star Wars news, keep it here to Silo. This is N7 from Silo, signing off.